Hi kids, Miss D here with another edition of Steaming Along. And on today's Steaming Along, we are going to be focusing on math. So all you'll need for today are some Uno cards, your brain, and of course, some comfortable clothing. Because do you think we're going to be sitting down doing math? Absolutely not. So get your cards, get your comfy clothes, and let's get steaming. Today's Steaming Along focus will be on addition. Addition is when you're finding the total or sum of two or more numbers. So if I were to take one of something and another one of something, I would have two of those objects. So if I were to take one pencil and again myself another pencil, I have two pencils. So let's see if we can take our supply list and create some addition. So for today, what you're going to need is a stack of Uno or Phase 10 cards, and you want to make sure that you're only using 1 through 5 of each color. If you do not have cards, simply cut 4 different colors of construction paper into plain card size and label those 1 through 5 for each different color. And then of course you're going to need room to move because like I promised, we will be moving. So let's get adding, kids. So now that we're all set up and we've arranged our cards to have only the 1 through 5 in our decks and the 4 different colors, we want to make sure that we assign each color with a particular movement because like I said, and I promised, we will be moving. So for today, my yellow is going to mean hop. My green is going to mean twirl. My blue is going to mean clap. And my red is going to mean stomp. So again, we are hopping, we are twirling, and then we're clapping, and then of course, we're gonna get on the good foot and we're gonna stomp. So let's get our cards arranged. Make sure you make yourself a little key so you don't forget, and let's get going. Okay, so now that we have shuffled our deck, assigned our key, we are going to need a location that has some space. And as you can see here, I have some space behind me. Before we begin, I want to just make sure that we understand the rules. Since we're adding, we are going to be using the numbers we draw from the deck. And remember, we're only drawing 2 at a time. And the numbers that we draw, we are going to be adding those 2 together, arriving at the number, and performing the activity that's assigned to the highest card. So, as an example, if I draw a red 1, and then I draw a yellow 3, I will add those numbers together. So 1 and 3 is, that's right, it's 4. You guys are so good. Are you sure you're not mathematicians and you're just clicking on this, to make me look silly? I think you are. So 1 and 3 is 4. Now what we want to do, we want to do the action that's associated with the highest number. So our yellow meant hop. Yes, so we are going to be hopping not 3 times, 4 times. So are we ready to hop 4 times? This is going to be a workout. Let's get ready. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now that was a standing hop. Can we do like a leapfrog kind of hop? Let's get down like a frog. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and ribbit. That's 4. Awesome. You guys looked good. I think I looked okay. Looked kind of silly, but when you're moving, who cares how you look? Just as long as you're having fun. So we're gonna start our game. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna take a tiny stool here, and I'm gonna put my cards on a tiny stool just in case I have younger participants. That way everybody's able to participate. So I'm gonna put them here, make sure my deck is shuffled, and then I'm gonna draw a few so we can get an understanding of the game. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's go. So I've drawn a blue 4, and then, I've drawn a red 4. So since both of these are the same number, I can do whichever activity I'd like to do. So I have a blue 4, and then I have a red 4. So 4 and 4 is 8. Yes, you guys are so good. I feel like, you don't even need practice. So 4 and 4 is 8. So for this particular activity, I think I'm going to stomp 4 times. Should we stomp 4 times? Yeah, let's make some noise. All right, so I'm gonna, not stomp 4 times. Miss D, no. We are gonna be stomping 8 times. Are we ready? Let's do this. Let me put my cards aside, and we are gonna be stomping 8 times. Are we ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah! You guys are good. Add a little motion to it. You see how I got my hands in there? You can do that too. Rock with it. Yeah. All right, so let's do another one. Are we ready? So now we have a yellow 4, and we have a green 4. So again, we're tied for numbers. So again, this is going to be 8 again. So let's do the action that's associated with the green 4. Do you guys remember what that was? Twirling. So we are going to twirl 8 times. Are we ready to twirl 8 times? I know you're exhausted. We've hopped, we've stomped. Now we're going to twirl. Let's get our twirl. Are we ready? 8 times. Don't forget. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, whoa, and 7, and 8. Whoa. Let's get our balance. So that was 8 times. Parents, quick tip, if your child is having a little bit of trouble with doing the addition straight from their head, get some items. You can either get toothpicks, maybe some straws, or you can simply draw like tally marks on a piece of paper. So you can have a piece of paper handy while you're doing this particular activity. We want to make sure we're encouraging the child as they're moving along with these particular activities. We don't want to get them discouraged. We want them to have fun with doing addition. So let's do one more activity. Can we do one more? Can we do one more? Yeah! Let's do one more. Let's go. All righty. Let's get a red 3 and a blue 2. So we have 3 and then we have 2. 3 and 2 is 5. Yes! You guys are so good. All right. I'm gonna let you guys teach the next steaming along. So this is 5. So whatever we're gonna do, we are going to do the activity that's associated with exactly the red 3. You guys got this. So we are gonna be stomping 5 more times, guys. Let's stomp this out 5 times to end this. Ready? And 1, and a 2, and 3, and 4, and a 5. Woohoo! You guys are so good. This has been Miss D with another edition of Steaming Along, and I'm gonna get on out of here. And you know how I'm gonna get out of here? I'm gonna draw myself a card. What does the wild mean? I think the wild means I need to hammer dance out of here. I'm gonna hammer dance out of here. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you for joining me. This has been Miss D, your Coco librarian. Don't forget to hit subscribe at the bottom of the screen. You want to get more, you need more. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page at the Coco Librarian. See you all soon and happy reading.